Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Insect Knights Power Rangers role-playing game. I am once again the Grid Master. I guess that's a good term, GM Game Master. Lots of terms for the exact same position, just the person who runs the game. We are once again using the Power Rangers role-playing game by Renegade Books, utilizing the Essence 20 system. One day, hopefully, they will release a revised one with all the fixes, because this book was edited like crap. And if
That would be
anyone from
nice.
Renegade is watching this, yeah, there's no excuse. This one's bad editing. Your other Essence 20 books show that you had capable editors and produced a bad copy. That's honest truth there. Sponsor us. But we're enjoying the game. Thankfully the other books go. Oh, apparently My Little Pony should be releasing soon. So pre-order that and you get the free PDF if you want.
The RPG that you showed me the other night, that's not this system, is it?
I don't know which RPG you mentioned.
The My Little Pony Transformers one?
Oh, that was a comic. That wasn't the
Oh, okay.
RPG. Yeah, but no, if it's Hasbro and it's not owned by WotC, it's basically being used in the SH20 universe thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I believe last time the Rangers were in space as they were going to go to the planet to where their powers originated from to restore them after they were lost after one of the Decepticons destroyed the command center and access to their powers. So
Yep.
they're heading to space. We also discovered that one of you was a spy. No, one of you was not a spy. One of you was an alien who did not know that.
Could also be a spy.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So yeah, we discovered that Ori is out of this world. As she survived essentially a being in the void of space for a while, far longer than a human could. So that's an interesting mystery to resolve too. The origins of Ori's species. And I believe we left off with you entering into the singularity to go to the other dimension where the powers were. Does that sound correct?
That sounds right, maybe.
Right? Katrina says okay, she's the editor, so I'll believe her this time.
That's a bad choice. I have not edited last episode yet.
You should trust me. I totally was here and remember all of this.
Yes. So we will begin on the bridge of the ship as you emerge into an alternate universe or a parallel universe. It's hard to tell, you know how parallel alternate dimensions, whatever. So A10 is on the bridge over. He's like, good news and bad news, Rangers.
Bad news first.
Bad news first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any good bad news.
Oh.
Sweet. Good news then.
We made it through.
Woo.
I always like to have bad news for you meatbags, but sorry to disappoint you this time.
That's okay. Next time.
The bad
Maybe
news was that there's no bad news. Got it.
maybe next time you'll have two bad news and no good.
Oh, that would be the greatest of news. Yeah.
One day.
Mhm.
Hopefully next time.
Pardon me.
Vera, you feeling better now that you got all that chili out of your system?
Remind me never to eat the robot's chili again.
I don't know how long it was in there. I'm not sure if he made it or if it was there from the last team.
No, I made it. Remember, I like to cook and stuff, but I don't eat it, so I just shove it in the fridge.
Oh, that's right. You did say that.
You should
Mhm.
label it next time so we know how old it is.
You should date it next time. Take it out. Take it out, yep.
Yes. That would be good. I guess that would be a better system than just shoving it in the fridge until it creates its own life form.
Will gain sentience.
It's happened before.
Comes out and someone's eating chili. It's like, you're eating my son.
Your son is spicy and delicious.
Oh, it's really kicking my ass. Oh, it hurts.
Just screams as you go to the bathroom.
No, my boy.
Father, help. Um, so we should be hopefully arriving at the planet where your powers originally came from in short period of time. So
Good, cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
now, I've never actually really been there, so I don't know what to really expect.
Well, this will
Nope.
be fun.
What do we know of the planet?
I believe its name is something like Entomon or Entomon.
It's a Pokemon.
Um,
Digimon.
Mhm.
Do we know like what the population is? Like, does it have like a large amount of people living there, or is it
There's
relatively isolated, or
oh, it's a planet we haven't from what I can tell, minimal contact with, and pardon me. When the group went to and got the powers the first time, they did report that they had to go through several trials and several fights. So,
Oh, yeah, more trials.
hmm.
Oh, my alligator's there. Or was he a crocodile? I don't
Lonnie,
remember.
leave his asshole alone.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Don't growl at me. You're the one who's
Did Terry growl at you or Leilani growl at
the
you?
dog growled because he's frustrated because he wants to play.
But not the way that apparently Leilani was about to play.
She's trying to hang her damn bib on his tail.
No.
Oh, this is adorable.
She knows to put it away. She knows he'll take it away.
Yes. For those who are just joining us and haven't seen any prior episodes, we have a little baby at home who is rambunctious and moving around. And if you haven't been joining us, why not? You should rewatch the earlier episodes to get an understanding of what's going on.
And the him that I was talking about is our dog.
Yeah, and then, you know, see all the plot points that have popped up and disappeared also. Dangling you know, plot threads. A very Power Rangers thing.
Go back and rewatch the Pidgicles episode 17 times.
It's really funny.
Comment about it. Say, haha, Pidgicles.
Alright, so as you're en route, A10's like, so when we get there I could land the ship potentially, or we could just transport you down. Or you can take the shuttle.
Teleporting's always fun, but what happens if we get something happens to the teleportation? We get stuck. Probably better to have the shuttle, right? Am I overthinking this?
That is a good contingency, meatbag.
I didn't hear it. What was it?
We could teleport down, but what happens if teleporting stops working? So probably should take the shuttle.
I think the shuttle's the right call.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Next hard question. Who's driving?
You meatbags didn't train on intergalactic vehicles?
I played the Star Wars pod racing arcade game once or twice.
I've played Lego Star Wars pod racing game
There's Lego.
once
There was a Lego one?
in the Lego.
Oh, I missed that
One.
one. I missed that one.
Yes, it's a obnoxious stage.
It was awful.
I played the Lego Indiana Jones. I didn't know. Think
Every
Think
every
Indiana
single Lego won't
Mhm.
stay. Every single Lego game has a racing stage, and they're all awful.
Oh,
think
terrible.
the one where you're trying to outrun the boulder. That obnoxious pod racing.
Oh.
Which is a shame because Star Wars has a really good pod racing game.
That's just not the Lego one. So I could set it to auto land.
That would
How
work.
are you going to get to the insect then? I don't know. Ah, I've been working on my humor.
Good, it's improving.
Thank you. No, but seriously, there's autopilot on it.
All
Okay.
right, that's all we'll need then.
You just have to hit the autopilot button in there, and you should be good to go.
Okay.
All right, let's get going then.
Are you okay, Ori? You seem like you ate something spicy.
She's
Nope.
beatboxing over here.
Beatboxing.
Word.
Go on, show us what you practice. Pretty good.
I love that we can't hear anything because your pop filter is definitely taking all the beatboxing out. So he's can't see Callie do this. And nothing else, and I think that made it even funnier.
I
Everybody's
genuinely
going,
thought
"That's pretty good."
I genuinely thought that Callie had been coughing and Reese was joking. And what Callie was just doing was literally just putting her hand over her mouth and not making any sound
Yeah.
at all.
You were coughing or sneezing or something. What were you doing? Hiccuping?
Before I started beatboxing,
Yeah, well, bro,
I was
you were dying.
dying.
That's right.
Dying, beatboxing, it's all the same.
Circle of life, really.
The circle.
Anyway,
So, after several more days of enjoying yourselves, if you want to do any role playing amongst yourselves,
maybe we should practice those flying the ship just in case.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say let's practice something else.
Yes, and yes, we practice what?
We'll talk about it later. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Vera's gonna look at Destiny and then look back to them, like share that like knowing look of like, yeah, we now know what's going on.
Yep. She's an alien.
hey, Dan's like, perhaps you should get your humans fixed.
Oh no!
I think that's very illegal to do.
I'll make note of it.
I mean, unless it's consensual.
Even then, they don't let you sometimes. You have to be a certain age or married and get your husband's permission.
Well, that doesn't mean it's illegal. That just means that the patriarchy is bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, we already knew that.
So I'll put the scissors away.
With the scissors, are they doing arts and crafts over there?
Yes.
Are you disassociating?
After this conversation, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about medical procedures against your will.
Well, you just need to throw it in the terms and agreements of those big long things and just like, yeah, we have the right to like just fix you whenever we want. And no one's gonna read that. Sorry. Very, very small amount of people are actually gonna read that.
Oh, okay. Moving on.
That actually was a funny thing when I was in the hospital last time. The doctor that
Anyway, we can keep moving on.
yeah.
Keep getting distracted. It's been 15 minutes and we've progressed 2.
It's been a long day.
Yes. So the ship enters orbit around a very large planet with 3 rings around it. It's got like a orangey atmosphere. Looks a bit interesting. The rings are green.
Hey, 810, do we know what the rings are made of?
Single ladies.
Woo! The Put your hands up.
It is made up
That's-
of,
Ladies.
I believe it is made out of pieces of rock and ice, like most planetary rings.
No, we're in a different dimension. It might be something fancy. Could be like made of diamond or something like that.
Oh, several of the rocks and asteroids and stuff probably do have precious materials. They're good for mining.
Okay.
Unfortunately, all of you are of age, so we have no miners on board to take care of it.
Damn it.
You know, not all of our miners are underage anymore. In
Only the
fact,
good-
Anymore.
in fact,
is-
most of them aren't. Well, most of the ones in our country.
Most of our miners aren't miners.
Yes.
Yay, English.
Yes, it's called a something. Palindrome.
Nailed it.
Or it's an onomatopoeia. Oh, it's a homophobe. That's right.
Nailed it.
Nice. And two words sound alike but have different meanings.
Yep,
Yep.
that's exactly
Exactly. Bang on.
I've been learning your idiosyncratic language.
Yeah, we do have an idiotic language.
So, when you're ready, the shuttle is prepped.
All right.
All right.
Shall we?
it. Yeah, let's do it.
Now, I know you
Single
hum-
ladies.
I know you humans like to name things, so I went through your many archives of science fiction movies and I've named your shuttle Puddle Jumper.
Yeah.
Like the name. I like the name.
I approve.
Apparently, it's a very popular name from several sci-fi series.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I just know it from one.
Well, it's one with 3 series that are all connected. Seasons, I guess you could tell. No. Whatever. Go.
Oh, shared universe.
Yeah. Yeah, and the shuttle, relatively cozy, so to speak. It consists of 2 parts. The forward section has the flight area with 5 seats. And a 6th one that can come out of the wall, you know, like the little jump seat thing.
Mhm.
Mm.
The flight attendant seat.
The back section has the living section, which has a couple bunks that are in the walls, a couple benches that open up, and that's where your supplies, you know, survival supplies and food and stuff. It's like, so you want to hear the good news or the great news?
I guess
Good
let's
news.
hear the good news and then the great news.
Good news. You have plenty of food to last you about a month on the planet.
All right.
All right.
What's the great news?
The food is all the stuff that I have been making within the last couple of weeks watching your cooking shows.
Woo!
Hey, at least it's the last couple weeks and not however long the chili was in there for.
That's true. What cooking shows?
I was watching like MasterChef, Worst Nightmare Kitchens, Chopped, Cutthroat Kitchen.
Look, I'll say this: his chili
Worst
was
cooks in
really
America.
good until it killed my insides. So
That's not good.
it
And if you
tasted
act-
good.
If you act now, you can try the beef Wellington.
Why now?
It's
We'll
better
run away.
fresh.
It's fresh and ready. You don't want to refrigerate a beef Wellington. It gets soggy.
I'm not sure I know what a beef Wellington is.
It's beef with a pastry-like substance around it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's not. Or I guess yeah.
There's probably a fancier term for it, but I'm a robot.
Would that mean you should know the fancier term for it?
Yes, but I don't give a shit
Yeah,
about
but he
human
doesn't
terms.
care.
That is fair. I mean, I guess Wellington before we go.
I also have this chicken. There's chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggies.
Deconstructed Oh god, that was so fucking stupid. Let's see if I can find that clip.
I know what you're talking about
Yeah.
here.
And then I have something that was once mayo, but now it's aioli because it got mixed in with the oils.
Whoops. You mixed up olive oil and
I
regular
added
oil.
I added garlic powder, so now it's aioli.
So we have HelloFresh, and they're like, mix the what was it? Mayo in with garlic powder. And then the next step's like, now you take your aioli and spread it on.
Kev, it's funny because I noticed that in the one we got as well, and I'm like, that's not an aioli, but whatever. You need to do olive oil and fresh garlic, not powdered garlic.
Was it the mushroom au jus sandwich you got?
No, we
Okay.
got a burger. It was a burger. It was a hoisin. It was like a gochujang burger kind of thing. Would recommend if that ever comes up for you guys. It's like a pork burger, and it's like glazed in hoisin sauce. It's so good.
Nice. So you get into the shuttle. Who is going to sit in the autopilot chair and or activate the autopilot or attempt to fly?
I feel like Vera has the best drive.
I feel like nobody has drive because if Vera has the best drive, that means and nobody has drive.
I don't have drive.
I don't have drive.
Yeah.
No,
However, I do, however, have my always training, which does make me roll without snag.
better
I am
than
always.
nothing.
That's really funny. It's like Vera has the best drive. Vera has 0 drive, but Vera still is better than everyone else. All right, and a D2. Vera's gonna try and fly, and then all else fails. We could put autopilot on, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it a shot. All right, so
All right, so roll drive.
18.
That's a good number. I say take off in your little shuttle, your little puddle jumper.
Little jumper.
Go and you maneuver. You land on the planet. As you're landing, you do see in the distance what appears to be what might have once been a city, but now it seems to be a bit in ruins. You see a lot of foresty areas. You do see what appears to be some mountains also in the distance. So, some
Well,
interesting things, but
A nice
find a nice
looking
That's a
area.
clearing.
little bit of everything.
See an ocean, or you think it's ocean, but it's like a golden color.
Hmm.
Apple juice.
See where the mountain meets the ocean? That's not weird at all.
Well, yeah, when the forest right there.
Mm.
All right. Which way do we go?
Yeah, do we know where we're supposed to go for?
Yeah, do we have anything that can like detect grid power?
Do you have something that can detect grid power?
I just smacked my knee into the desk.
You good?
You don't have anything as of right now, and I will say you were giving a very old map, like pirate style map.
Oh hell
Mhm.
yeah!
Make
All
sure,
right.
make sure we're not going west.
Navigator looks up. Destiny's not here right now.
Maybe. Looks like Leilani's under arrest with Katrina over there because
She's in baby jail.
she has her hands up on this ottoman thing,
Mhm.
and she was like checking her onesie, but it looked like she was patting her down, like this.
Making sure she's not carrying any weapons with her.
You were patting her down? Oh, she was patting her down to see if she had gotten anything in her diaper.
Mm.
Making sure she wasn't carrying any weapons.
Ah. So as you are walking out, Destiny's like, I gotta use the restroom. And she goes to use the restroom on the shuttle, which is very small and cozy, if you want to be nice about it.
Cozy, what's she doing here?
Wrong universe.
I'm trying to find a cape.
This isn't the Cape Shop.
Ye
I
old
should,
vampire capey shop.
I should have taken
Capey.
directions from the
Jokers, eat it.
Geelong. Yeah. So like three of you walk out, and as you do, the just the air hits you. It's there's a stronger oxygen level in the atmosphere, and there's this scent of sweetness, like almost like the breath of someone who's diabetic and hasn't taken their insulin ever. Um, just like this sickening sweet smell in the air. As you look at the slightly burnt orange sky,
Place is nuts.
It's like Candyland. It's like a honey ocean, and I bet those mountains are made of cotton candy.
Probably.
you also do notice that the plant life that you see is quite larger than on Earth.
That
Like the
would make
trees are
sense.
bigger,
That would make sense, but
bigger flowers. And you see one that looks a bit like a dandelion, but it's like as big as your head.
Oh wow.
See the
it's
dandelion
like the
roar. Um,
TMNT ooze.
oh yeah, good color.
Dandelion. And he just eats it. He doesn't eat it.
I've never seen any of it.
You haven't seen the live action?
None of it. In my life.
Two of them are good.
Two of them are good. It's not the third one.
I mean, the third one has its own charm, but it
Odd.
does lack. I saw that one in theaters. Actually, I think I saw all three in theaters.
Dang.
Yeah, I was
I've never seen a show either.
What?
None of it. I've consumed no Ninja Turtles things my entire life.
Look, I'm actually gonna be on Callie here too. I have not seen much.
You're Canadian, it's different.
I feel like I should be held to a higher standard because Casey, whatever, has a hockey stick. And
Yeah.
therefore, he should be a Canadian idol.
I'm going to just
Casey
stop
Jones, that's his name.
recording for a second to go. So your Destiny comes out of the little girl's room. You are on the planet. I described it as having a burnt orange sky. A lot more oxygen in the atmosphere. The plants are bigger, and it's got a sickeningly sweet smell in the atmosphere. Like you just breathe it in.
Hand Destiny the
If-
map.
What is the next? What is the map? Show me.
I'm the map. I'm the map. The map. You see like some that says ruins. You see some that says mountains, and it's kind of like it's an old school map, so it's not like super detailed, but it's like that classic one you see on shows where they unfurl it, and it's got like the dots on the trail with the big X.
So a pirate map.
Yep. Leilani doesn't like being
Okay.
in Baby Joe.
Well, I guess let's check out the ruins.
Okay.
That would be my thought.
All right, so you head towards the ruins. The ruins of many a good man. And the house of the rising sun. All right. So as you are approaching it, a couple creatures just seem to materialize in the air. You see two of them. They are about 4 feet tall. They got like these dark black bodies, 4 arms. They got what appear to be insect wings and like a fly head. And they're like, gonna, 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 gonna.
Hello.
Hi.
They just look at you. They look at each other and like, gonna, no. And they just basically jump at you and start swinging. Initiative.
Oh,
Did they just call us a knoll?
No.
Do they call us old?
Old. Okay, it's been a while since I rolled dice.
Ilani, please don't grab the mic. Okay. Fine. This is fine.
You don't
This
have
is
any-
fine.
Okay.
Okay.
What is initiative again? I haven't had to roll initiative since like
It's
ever.
it's either like the
If we're
D20
doing-
plus initiative, or you follow what Destiny
Except
does.
you don't have any powers, so
That's why I was making the
Oh,
joke of
tits.
we can't follow Destiny because she doesn't have her powers.
Well,
so it's a
Oh.
D20 plus initiative.
I love that like everyone else is like, oh yeah, we just follow Destiny. And I'm like, we can't follow Destiny.
listen,
You
I
can't-
went through a lot. I was an alien.
You was an alien? I thought you still are one.
I am an alien. I almost died, but not really.
You
I
can't
got an 11.
follow your destiny.
if you
got
don't
an
have it,
18.
it's
2D20, take
right?
lowest. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I got a 3. Take that door. Okay, roll 2D20.
Oh,
Oh, that's disappointing. Maybe you got a 1 in 20. That's not bad. It's not 20, but you know.
12.
Better than me.
What'd you get?
11.
And Vera's?
18.
Well, hopefully this is the best roll I have for the night versus y'all. I got 24. I maxed out the
God
dice.
damn.
Woo.
Yeah,
Three.
you're a lot weaker, but we'll see.
Wait,
Or 3 and 7.
Mm.
Alright, there's 4 of you.
we should have like brought weapons
I got all the weapons I
from
need.
the ship.
Well, the one jumps at Vera and it just like swings its forearms at you because that's 4 arms.
Mhm.
Ah. And it misses because the number I rolled is below 10, and I'm pretty sure basically 10 is or 11 is the lowest you can really go on your stats.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's that was nowhere close.
and they really don't like Vera, but the second one still misses. They both try to team up on you. Both rolls were less than 11, so
They chose poorly.
like and it's like man, get out. So I think it's Vera who got an 18.
Yes, it is me. Kev, I have a question.
Mhm.
Are perks tied to being a ranger or
Grid perks, yes. Regular perks, no.
All right.
I will also
Awesome.
say until you get your new powers, as you level, you get the bonuses based on your color and stuff.
Mhm.
Just so you don't have to redo tons of math, just keep those numbers as is.
Alright.
Because you are level 7, I'm going to give you some. This isn't retroverse from where you not morphed your commoner with 4 hit points.
Literally useless.
Yeah.
All right.
It's okay, Callie. You okay? Did you say?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about retroverse again?
No.
Retroverse isn't real.
every other day we have a conversation about retroverse.
Yep, there's 2 of them.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take a punch. I'm a punch.
All right.
So let me get all my dice assembled for this. 8 and D12 just for odds and evens. So I got a 27.
That hits.
All right, and since I'm using the brawling one, it's stun 1. And then what's the alternative effect? Is that on like crit or something, or I don't know.
No, alternative effect is something you could do. Normally it's like a upshift, downshift thing.
Okay.
That you can do to do that instead. So
They-
like stun
they-
versus lethal and all that
They
stuff.
take a stun 1, 1 damage.
So did you do the alternate or no?
No, I'm just doing the regular, but my Iron Hands regular perk.
Iron
Needed.
hands, you said, right?
Yeah, +1 to martial to might attacks.
Which book's that from?
The base book.
This book? Oh. There's just so many perks. If
I
it's not a language perk, I didn't know it existed.
I know, right? I know I'm shocking you by not picking a language perk, but
I think next was either Ori or Destiny.
It was Ori then Destiny.
Ori.
All right, Ori.
I'm
Or
gonna
go.
I'm gonna tackle one.
All right.
What would I use? Would it be might or like?
you can use the maneuver feature. In either of them, they both have the maneuver tag as an alternative effect.
Yes, so it's one of those things that could possibly be more than one depending on how
Mhm.
you are doing the tackle.
Okay.
Yeah. Could be might, brawn, driving.
I'm running as
Diving.
fast as I can into like the midsection of this creature,
Mhm.
trying to tackle them to the floor.
Okay.
Do not have anything else.
Um,
Oh, there we go.
8.
So you go to tackle him, and them being a bit shorter than you're used to fighting, you just kind of like tackle over them. And you're like, they're so short.
I'm also short though, man.
Yeah, but like by a foot shorter than you are.
Yeah.
All right, Leilani, what are you doing?
Crying because I can't get my phone to pull up her baby app game.
Oh,
There. Have fun. It's gonna die in a few seconds, but I'm gonna you said there are tons of like plants and trees and stuff around. Can I find like a big tree branch to pick up?
tree branch.
Okay, so my strongest skill is might, which is based on weapons, not punchy.
Hmm.
So I was stupid and didn't bring a weapon. So
Aren't the punches based off the brawling based off might? Like
There is a
thought that
might.
I thought it was brawn for punching.
Brawn is taking, might is punching.
Oh, okay, then I will just punch then. Yeah. I'm gonna use a different dice because that one was not great last time. Yeah, that's amazing. 24.
woo.
Woo!
Are you attacking the one that Vera also hit, or are you attacking the other one?
How many were there?
2.
I'll go for the other one.
You swing and come down. It's like, yeah. Good day. All right, OD Blick.
I'm going to run up and might kick these guys.
Mm.
I might kick these guys.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Probably not with a 12.
Unfortunately, that does miss. Come
Yep.
close, but as you hit them and like you hit, but just don't do the damage. It's like,
Oh, if only I was wearing real shoes.
Odie, you forgot to put them in sports mode.
got croc.
No. He did not wear Crocs to an alien fucking planet.
I
What?
mean, it's the safest
They're
option.
comfortable.
Alright, so the one attacks Destiny. Misses. One attempts to attack Vera. God dang. Misses. There's like, ah. The one's like, God dang it.
Why
dang.
are they?
The Gnats. They add G in front of everything.
Well, they're not gonna beat us.
What did they say when we first met them?
Gnat.
Nat.
Yeah. So Nat, but with a G. They're pronouncing the G.
Okay.
They're natural.
Gotcha.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
$23 this time.
That hits.
All right. And I'll punch the same one I punched the first round.
Okay. All right. That one is down.
Yeah.
You just see it go down, and it's just like, "Meh," and it just kind of stops, and all of its arms and legs just are in the air. Or he's not here. Did you want to roll for Callie, or just wait for her to come back?
We'll just wait for him to come back.
Okay.
If he's not
Destiny.
back by the time it's my turn, then I'll
Okay.
do that.
Destiny. Good Destiny.
The Destiny.
Okay.
Destiny.
I'm gonna punch.
One's just like, yeah.
14?
That hits on the dot.
Woo!
Ooh.
Nice.
Punch.
And then it's like, dang. OD
Okay.
with the Crocs
Try
in sports
to-
mode.
Yeah, takes shoes off, switches to sports mode, and he's gonna try to kick again.
Odie, it's morphin time. Puts Crocs in sports mode.
Putting Crocs in sports mode tripped him. I rolled an 8. That's worse than before.
The Crocs have betrayed me.
It's kind of ducks, and he's like, gaha, gaha.
That's it.
I hate these things.
That's it. From now on, I'm just gonna wear those weird ninja toe shoes.
Oh!
Suba?
Suba.
Yeah, so there. Like,
All right.
wow, did I remember what the name was?
I'm impressed you remembered that, Kev.
Yeah, I haven't done that stuff in ages.
She has a D4 in might. All right. I'm gonna use her D20, see if that makes a difference. That would be a 15.
hits and takes him out.
Hey!
So she goes
Wow.
and like,
Good
tackles
job.
and does a Goldberg spear.
Gore!
Or and that one's just like, and you know, after a few moments, the one you had just beat seems to have turned to stone and just crumbles.
Oh,
Oh!
Ori, how could you do that?
Man, she was stone cold.
And a few seconds later, the second one also does the same thing.
Oh, phew! Shit, I thought that was a new alien power she had.
That
No,
wait, she's an alien?
The first one you beat crumbled first, and then the second one. Right.
Oh, okay.
I just love the idea. Wait, Ori's an alien?
Yeah.
Huh. I was in the bathroom, remember?
Well, yeah, but I thought we talked about this on the way, like, as we were coming through the wormhole.
Anyway.
Anyways.
I guess let's continue onward. and keep an eye out for more of whatever those things were. It's stupid, but I guess we could call them. Was it? They were
Gnats?
saying
Gnats?
gnats.
Yeah.
So you travel several more hours.
Onward.
It's
Holding the map
it's
up.
it's a bit rough. The terrain gets a little rough as you get to cities. And as you do, I would like everyone to roll the thing to notice things that are sight-based, perception-y thing.
Alertness.
Alertness.
Yes, that one.
I got a 14.
18.
I got a 13 with a crit.
Ori also got an 18.
That means everybody except for Vera actually notices a very large flying insect coming towards you. And Destiny, I believe you got what was yours?
Me and Ori both got 18.
The two of you, you see that there's someone on top of the flying insect as it comes towards you.
That's a big bug.
What? Wait, there's a bug?
The bug has a rider.
Bug riders. I don't
Riders
know.
of the bug.
Why am I doing?
There's a person on that
I'm
bug.
doing the wrong voice.
It's the extra oxygen in the air.
I'm so masculine now.
Sean's here?
Sean's here. Odie's brain is broken. He switched his shoes to sports mode and missed horribly.
Worst decision he ever made. Switched his shoes to sports mode.
He's given up on Crocs.
Forgot he was wearing Crocs.
He's given up on Crocs. As soon as he gets home, he's getting those footy shoes.
Oh no.
Reese, if you want to go to the true curse, get the toe shoes.
Yeah.
Or even more worse is there's the disposable versions of those where they
No.
literally just stick to the bottom of your feet as like a foot liner.
I know. Yeah, I know.
It's like a panty liner for your feet.
That's exactly what it is, Kat.
As
these
the
bones on. It was next
thing
to
gets
me.
closer, you realize this the insect looks a bit like a dragonfly more so, and then swoops down and lands several feet in front of you, and the figure gets off the flying insect. He's wearing what appears to be greenish plate armor. He's got a sword on the side. Got short blonde hair to the dingly pup things and large multifaceted insect eyes.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, they speak English, or they're at least translating.
Yes, surprisingly, the universal language in the universe is English.
That's convenient.
That's crazy.
Yes. No, we have most species in the universe speak a universal translating language. It's something
That's
you pick
even
up.
more convenient.
It's something you pick up. That way you don't have to dedicate many years of study and lots of your effort and stuff to learn 500 different ways of speaking languages.
Imagine knowing.
Why would you do that when you could just like build a device that just translates everything for you?
But first you have to build the device that lets you hear it, and then the device that lets you speak it, and then the device that lets you do both.
No. You could do one or the other, or you could just wait until you're really high level and then just get the one that lets you do both.
Just take the perk that lets you learn 3 new languages for no
Anyway,
no goddamn reason. Anyways,
we're looking for have you ever heard of a Power Ranger?
We have met you in those in the past, and we at one point long ago had our own team.
Well, we're looking for information on them. We are Power Rangers.
What about your Power Rangers?
No, we are them.
Oh, sound like you said our Power Rangers. Oh, you are.
Yes. We are our world's Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's
One
it.
of them. One of them.
Well, 4 of them. Anyway, um,
One group.
we were looking for if you know of any locations where perhaps they operated out of.
Unfortunately, the place where they once had their headquarters is under occupation by the Dark Forces.
Oh man.
Dark forces of what?
The DMV.
Horrifying.
No, wait, it's Bureau. BMV.
It's called the DV in other places.
Department.
Department of Motor Vehicles.
Ours is the NBA, Motor Vehicle Association, or
Dang.
administration.
It
That's
used to
cool.
be the DMV, so now everybody just alternatively uses both.
The DMV means a different thing in our area, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia.
Hmm.
That doesn't get confusing at all, I'm sure.
No, no,
No.
not at all. Then there's Delmarva, which is also Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, but it's a different part of it. So you have the DMV and then Delmarva Peninsula. They're two different parts of Maryland, and they are not the same thing.
Anyway,
It's like, yes, the dark forces of the Spider King.
Oh, Spider King. Spider King. Spider King.
Yes. Spider King has led ruin for our planet for centuries, him and his dynasty.
I'm just gonna throw it out here.
Mhm.
We probably can't, but it's a polite thing to do. Is there any way that we can help?
Could always use extra hands. Our forces have been being beaten back for centuries, though we have held the line many times and have pushed forward and back. By the way, as we were talking, I have not got your names.
Oh,
My name is Odie Blake.
Good to meet you.
Destiny, right?
The destiny is right.
Vera Kotov.
Vera,
Can't
nice to meet you.
remember full names right now.
Yeah, do the full name.
My name is Jupiter Orion, Massachusetts, May.
We call her Ori. This is
Thank
Ori.
Your name is quite long and complex.
No, she's an alien. Oh shit, where we am I just outed you.
Technically, we're aliens.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
Alien to
all in.
us, comparatively.
I'm from a different place than them. I just don't know where.
Okay, you're all from different places to me, so it really doesn't matter.
Are you my dad?
No, I don't think so.
Again, God dang it!
You did this to yourself.
Yes. I am
Callie, I'm
King.
gonna have to get you a dad bell.
Yes, I am King Dargon, by the way.
Oh. Okay, completely unrelatedly, Lonnie's been doing this really goofy thing lately where she wants to stand but also drink her bottle, and she looks like a fucking hamster. She looks like a hamster going to town on one of those little hamster bottles
Oh yeah.
because she wants to stand and be a strong, tall, independent baby, but she's also hungry and she's not worked out how to efficiently hold the bottle herself.
That is adorable.
But it is good to meet you.
Nice to
There's
meet you
always,
as well.
yeah, like I said, we could always use a hand and help, and perhaps your destiny, is to help us and to gain the powers of these rangers. I do know a older, wiser advisor in our kingdom that might know more knowledge of it, because, like I said, we have encountered those rangers before. About a decade ago, a group came here. They talked to the advisor and did some things. They actually were very helpful. They did help us retake and reclaim some of our territory, so that was a big help.
Well, hopefully we can live up to them for you.
Yes. It would be faster if you flew to where our base is. So if you hold on, and as he does, you see his two antennae like go, and you see a couple more of the flying dragonfly creatures come.
Oh, it's neat. You get
That's
to fly
convenient.
Dragonfly. It's just like your Zord. Where did you get Oreos? Ori, why do you have loose Oreos in your pocket?
Beatrice
Since
is
when
like,
do you
I
not?
helped.
God damn it, Beatrice.
So why were they loose,
Mummified
Callie?
Oreos.
Oh, I can't do this again. Can't do this again. I can't do this in 2 characters in a row. I can't.
Did this to yourself.
You did this to yourself.
I mean, at least with Oreos, they're like mostly self-contained. It's not
Also,
like
it's
Spaghetti.
like cream cheese.
It wasn't loose. It was in one of those cream cheese packets.
I don't know. Anyway, so two more of the giant dragonfly creatures land. He's like, you may ride on these. That is Parafly, and this is Paradry. That's their names, not the species.
All right.
Okay.
Parafly and Paradry.
what's
Yes.
that one?
This
Yeah.
Dragonflyer.
I thought it'd be
Nice.
Paraguay.
We don't talk about Paraguay.
Noted. All right.
Have you ever flown by insect before?
You kind of have.
Sort of.
Okay, so you're used to it.
Not like a real one.
Yeah. Ours are like robots.
Oh, interesting. There will be it's normally a relatively smooth one, but there's a slight up and down motion that first time flyers find a bit interesting.
Okay.
After long journeys and you get back onto the ground, you kind of like do the kind of thing.
Okay.
Kind of like being on an elevator that goes down too fast.
Noted.
Yeah.
So mount up and follow me.
All right.
Don't worry, your mounts will follow me automatically. I can talk to them.
Mounted up.
Well, that's good.
So you fly.
Fly. Whee.
And you fly and you basically come across what appears to be a fortified like series of structures in the forest. They are reminiscent of hives.
Hmm. Unrelated, Kevin. You should look at your daughter.
That's life.
She's laying on the floor, drinking her bottle with her feet propped up against mine.
That's adorable.
So as you land, King's like, follow me and we can talk to the advisor.
All right.
Look, all right. Follow him. Look around as we do so.
And if you're wondering why I trust you and know that you are not serving the darkness, I can sense the goodness in your hearts.
Oh, that's convenient.
My heart?
Yes, my species, as with a lot of them in the universe, have some empathic abilities.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
is that really common?
You'll be surprised how many species in this universe have empathic abilities.
I lie.
Though
Hey.
we do lack gems in our forehead, unlike some of them. In fact, there's like 2 species with gems in their heads that have empathic telepathic abilities, several with antennae. It's very common.
No, you don't have a gem in your forehead.
Maybe I'm just using like a cloak or something my entire life and I just haven't known it.
I've never seen you with a cape before.
A cape is different from a cloak. A cloak has a hood and mantle typically, while a cape is one that lacks those.
I've never seen you in either.
Hmm.
Then again, I guess I've only known you for a few months, years.
I feel like we've known each other forever.
Okay.
You're mates. Okay, let's go.
Good mates.
Vera yet again is gonna look at. I feel
Listen.
like Vera doesn't just give each other that look again.
They're the best of mates.
2 very close friends who want to speak with each other later on.
So he leads you through some things, and you get to a person who's sitting in a library-like structure, older version, like same kind of species. He's got the dingly bops and the compound eyes. But this person has like longer silver hair, like the long mustache of an old person,
Whoa, that's cool.
wearing robes and has a staff. Just like, come closer, visitors from the stars.
Hello.
Yeah, I will go closer.
Come closer, yeah.
I'm going closer.
Too close.
Great. We get closer.
Too close. Too close. Oh,
Okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
greetings. You have come with a quest, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're trying to reactivate our powers, potentially our grid powers.
Yes, we once had those who utilized abilities like that. A group of insect knights, as you would.
It's us.
Decade or so ago, some visitors from another planet came to seek out new powers for their teams to defend their worlds. They went forth with a map, found the structure, and gained those powers and took them with them, or at least the knowledge of how to access them.
Wait, they steal them
Where
from
did they go?
Well, one day they did not steal the powers. The powers do not just manifest to whoever is there. You have to be worthy of them, and then they will be accessible. Unfortunately, no one amongst our people have been worthy for a long time. Or at least no one's been able to really access them.
Well, the people that visited, where did they go? Did they go to the same place where the Spider King is?
Spider King's castle is above where the knights of old once met, which is another reason it was hard for us to regain those abilities.
Okay, so he's not been there that long then.
We've only been at war with him for a century.
Yeah, it's only a century.
Oh, only a century. Okay.
Oh. It's probably a perspective of time. I myself am 1300.
You look great.
Thank you.
You do? Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna assume our species lives a bit longer than yours.
If any of our species reaches 100, it's a newsworthy event usually.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yes. It's probably all of our delicious nectar on this planet that allows us to live long.
Noted.
Could be.
High levels of oxygen and a lot of sugary substances make you live longer.
Oxygen definitely would do that.
Man.
Yes.
We're only missing one of those things in America right now.
Oxygen. Oh.
Yeah, yep. That was the joke.
Yes, so they did go for it. One of them was a genius of sorts, a very smart individual, and he developed a stealth technology that allowed them to bypass a lot of the defenses of the Spider King.
Wow, that's cool.
He sounds familiar.
Familiar?
We have a
Familiar.
nerd. We have a nerd who creates things. Not in
his
our
name-
group.
Yeah, you couldn't be Billy though.
Ah,
'cause-
yes. You do.
Oh,
I was right.
There's a Billy.
But that was 100 years ago.
No, they came here 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Oh,
Us.
okay.
100 years ago is when the Spider King started his conquest and took over the areas.
oh, she can't. Ori can't believe it.
She can't believe it's not
The
butter.
bathroom is that way. Don't worry, you get used to the special bathroom here.
The 3
Well,
shells.
Do they have the 3 shells?
What do I do with the 3 shells?
It's a weird squatty potty and the 3 shells. Oh my gosh.
It's a plant that has a thing that comes out and helps you.
The look of
So
pure
violated.
horror on Cat's face is
It's like a
so.
bidet, but a more tongue action.
Oh, gross.
Callie
You
walked
don't wanna
in
know.
perfect timing.
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Okay.
You don't want to know what's happening to Ori right now.
Wait, me?
It's a joke. We said that
It's a joke.
you walked off and it's like the bathroom's over that way, and then we started describing alien toilets.
Oh,
They're not fun. Take your Tylenol.
yeah.
Take your Tylenol if you hear about the alien toilets.
but yeah, so a decade ago they came. They had their own powers, but they wanted to gain access to ours, so they did their thing to do so.
Happen to like leave any of that cool tech behind, did they?
That I'm not sure of. They might have remnants of it where they did battle the Spider King's forces and their gigantic swords.
I'm
Did
sorry,
you-
their Zords are still here?
No, but that's where the battle was.
Oh, okay. What? I
area
guess we
safe?
could go check that out. Yeah, is that area like occupied by the Spider King's forces?
It's in the Dead Man's Land.
The Spider King's horses.
I'm sorry, the what?
The
Horses.
Dead Man's Land.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Dead
Wait.
Man's.
Is it like a graveyard?
It is an area where, over the past century, many battles have been fought and thousands have died and been buried. It is now an area
okay.
where neither forces go. It is said to be haunted and to be crawling with gnats and other scavenging creatures.
Lovely. Okay, wait, so the Gnats don't actually serve the Spider King?
They serve whatever the strongest malevolent force around them is.
So the
Mm.
Spider
Oh, they're
King
like
in general.
minions.
They're like putties.
Oh, that is a movie from your planet?
Yes.
Oh, it is one of the 3 great movies that we received through our transmissions.
I know,
No.
right?
What are the other 2?
If you say B movie, I swear to God, I'm leaving, Kevin.
No, it's what? No, it's Emoji Movie and Cars. B movie is sacrilege. It's a heresy.
Don't they all know that all bees that are able to come out and do things are all women? Don't they know that?
That's
Heresy.
sexist.
Yeah.
No,
All the women are coming out.
it's heresy because there's no way an insect that cute would fall for a human woman like that.
You got a point there.
There's too much sweet honey back at home for him.
The look on Cat's face right now is just fucking amazing.
But you could go there. They might have left the devices.
Or
But
at
they
least
did help.
something.
I'm eating a peep, and the baby's looking at me going,
Soon,
Oh.
soon.
One
That's too-
day.
It's too much processed sugar for you at this age.
"What? Can you say it again?"
Um,
No, she's just
apparently
gonna
not.
try and climb the desk.
Now, it does appear that you are underprepared for such a journey. I'm sure the king will offer you some weaponry from our arsenal. We don't
That
have a
would-
lot to give, but we do have some.
That would be appreciated.
Thank you.
I'm not sure what else we can provide, but we will.
You've provided a lot, so
Yes. I will look in our archives and see if I can find more information. So that maybe alternative
That would be
ways.
greatly appreciated.
I did offer that for the other team that came, but that member of theirs, Billy, already knew so much coming here.
that doesn't surprise at all.
I do have an item for you too, though. He comes out with two cylindrical crystals about this tall. He grabs one and he's like, one of you may take this other crystal. It will allow us to communicate over distances.
Ooh.
It's part of our telecrystal system.
Take it. You're
I
going
think Destiny took it already.
Destiny took it.
to take it from Destiny.
No.
Fight her for it.
She's the leader.
I will give it to
What?
Ori.
No.
Matters not which one of you takes it. Whoever just wants the crystal take.
It's way funnier if Ori has it.
Yeah, it's just waiting for the year before he has it.
Why do you guys do this to me?
Because it's funny.
Funnier if you have.
It's hella funny, Callie. That's why.
So to activate it,
Here.
take it, hold it up to your head like this, and just think of the person you want to talk to, and it will buzz over to mine, and I will be able to communicate. And if I need to communicate with you, there will be a buzzing through it.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's really good.
That was so uncanny. I looked for my phone, knowing that the thing is on mute.
So, and if you're wondering why we're helping, the forces of good help the forces of good. It's where we are strongest. Altruistic helping of each other.
Yeah.
Can't disagree with you there.
And maybe if you can access these powers, we also will be able to re-access some of them. So I'm sure there are enough spectrum colors to go around if needed.
Surely.
So at least 11 or 13 spectrum colors.
Wow, that's like a
That's a lot more than I thought there was.
There's a lot. From what I understand, there's the purer colors, and then as you go, they become more secondary and tertiary colors, which are still good and great and powerful, but not every power set, I guess you would call them, have access to all the spectrums. And then some colors are just rarer, like puce.
Oh, like what color?
Puce.
Puce. Okay.
Puce.
I thought you said juice, and I was
I
like,
thought
yeah,
you
that's
said
a rare.
chartreuse,
Oh,
which was a color, but I was like, oh, well, yeah.
I was thinking. I heard juice, and I was like, yeah, that's a rare color because that's a drink.
And a color.
Very rare.
Did you know that the fruit came before the color of orange?
I think so. Maybe I didn't know that.
And some it used to be called a yellow red, and then got named after the fruit orange.
Neat.
Anyway, before you go, you should talk to the king. I'm sure, like I said, he will help you with some equipment. And also, since you're visitors, and though we don't have much, he will surely invite you to a feast tonight.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. Excuse you. You drinking clown juice? How'd you get that? Sorry.
All right. So you go back to the king, I'm going to assume.
Yes.
You see him. He's in what appears to be a makeshift like throne room kind of thing, where he's standing there with several people around or chatting. He's like, "Ah, our alien visitors.
Hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you? I'm assuming you talked to Mantis, and it is good."
Was that the advisor?
Yes,
Okay.
our mentor Mantis.
Okay. I don't think we introduced ourselves.
We didn't.
He's perfected our mental abilities far beyond most, so he probably just read your names from your minds.
Oh,
Oh, that's scary.
I know. You probably got a
But this
headache
is
from your
cool.
name.
the surface thoughts in my brain are not exactly the nicest.
Nicest, not the nicest.
I mean, it's not like not nice, but like you know.
No.
No. I'm curious
No,
now.
I'm
Yeah,
not. I
this
don't
is
wanna go into
curious.
it.
What's happening there, Ori?
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Ori? Do you need some help? Do you need somebody
No,
to
I'm
talk to?
alright.
Is becoming an alien like really mess with you?
I
I mean, it turns out you were always an alien, so
I know, but now I'm like thinking about things.
Like killing people?
No, no.
Oh.
What?
Oh, he's like,
Think
well,
about
that's my
homicide.
surface thoughts.
No,
Brody,
I.
it's the Crocs that do it.
Would you wish to join us for a feast tonight in the honor of
Oh.
visitors?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
That's good.
We will feast. We just so you know, because I know different people have different things. We tend to have we tend not to have a lot of meat at our feasts, if that's
That's
fine.
fine.
We can prepare stuff, but
That's okay.
You're good.
just wanted to make sure.
Okay, I am a little curious. What kind of meat do you have here? Because we've only seen like insects so far.
We have some of that. We also there is a
Like, I haven't seen any mammals yet.
we do have all things. We generally we have this thing. It's
Well, like,
about this big. It's mammalian. We cook it and fry it up and chop up the meat. I don't know what the equivalent in your language is. They're we don't eat them as much. They just that's the thing.
I want to eat carpet fuzz.
You can have some carpet fuzz. It's okay. You're visitors.
My favorite. Just like Mama used to make.
Carpet fuzz is just the name of a plant they have here.
So, a couple hours later, you're sitting around a nice round table. There's about 10 people, not including you. They bring out stuff. It's a lot of plants and fruits, and they do bring out a couple small little pieces of meat, like this big. They're like, just in case you were curious. Also for drinks, you have a choice of water or nectar.
Like-
Or mead if you are allowed to consume alcohol.
I think we're all allowed, right? Or are you underage?
I think I don't know.
Did you not write it down?
Well, you're on a different planet, so probably
What's the
doesn't matter.
legal drinking age here?
Yes.
210.
What did I say I was
Did you
last?
just say 210?
Yes.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
we're not old enough.
We live longer than you, so that's like our adulthood after we do our first metamorphosis.
Oh boy.
I guess I'll try nectar.
Yeah, same.
Look at that. So you get the nectars. You find out that it does come in 3 varieties. The one tastes a bit like guava juice.
Okay.
One tastes like a really watery maple syrup.
Okay.
And the other one tastes like Coke, but with the pure sugar Coke, not the other sugar Coke.
The good shit.
I'll take the guava juice one.
Yeah, they
Damn
give
it.
you all kinds. Like we off nectar is something we actually utilize mainly for our stuff. It has all the nutrients and vitamins that our people needs. I'm not sure about your physiology, but works for us.
It's delicious.
We also sometimes freeze it or process it so it becomes a hard candy and stuff like that too.
Nice.
That's good.
Spice is awesome.
It's nice. We used to have more variety of things, but the war's been devastating for
Right.
many things. The planet is mostly taken over by the Spider King.
Well, hopefully we can help with that.
But like I said, we have been fighting back, and then when the Rangers came last time, they did do a pretty good job taking back quite a bit of territory. So that was very nice. including a manufacturing plant, so we can manufacture stuff.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and the one known as Billy did also develop some tech we could utilize, so that was nice.
That makes a lot of sense.
Including a very nice cloaking generator.
Does it make cloaks?
No, it hides our headquarters.
Damn.
We can make you some cloaks. We have a closet full.
What kind of cloaks?
Oh, different colors. They're made out of different, plant weaves. They got greens and blues and oranges and reds and just whatever color you need. We also have those ones that are like a brownish one that you put the hood up and then people just don't notice you for whatever damn reason.
Huh.
It's like, oh, look, this one person with a cloak and a hood up walking through a crowded street. Not suspicious at all.
Not at all
Oh.
suspicious.
The equivalent of the black baseball cap and sunglasses. In
I was
the
making an Assassin's Creed joke here.
I was thinking about Star Wars.
Ah,
I was thinking about
Assassin's Creed.
I was
it's
thinking
just
about the D&D
cliche.
movie.
See? It's
I-
so common.
I
Just
haven't
a
seen the
cliche.
D&D movie yet, so Hera just watched it tonight.
It's really good. I highly recommend it.
So does she.
Again, though, killing off snails was really disappointing. Spoiler, I'm sorry.
It's so
Here's the best
sad.
Oh man, he's my favorite.
Yeah. But anyway,
For those wondering what the baby is enraptured by, I have a top in my dice tray that I am spinning.
her eyes say that she does enjoy watching it.
I mean, understandable.
So after the feast, I'll just say you spend the night there to rest up and stuff.
Yeah, rest, recover, get ready.
The beds are interesting, if a bit unique in that they're more like hammocks with a honeycomb structure, so they're strong and supportive, but it's like not your typical bed, so you're kind of like hanging there. It's like not too bad.
Neat.
Interesting.
And the next day leads you to the armory. It's like, I don't know what kind of weapons you prefer, but we have several. We have swords,
I like swords.
maces, spear, claws, bub.
Bob.
Did you say bub?
Bub. Yeah, every time you wear these clothes, I just want to say blub. Basically,
Say blub.
bub. Yeah.
Did
They're
you
gloves you
say
put on, and it's got the
Bob?
you know.
No.
slight, arrows, bows, crossbows.
I can take a bow and arrow, crossbow, something.
I hand you bow and arrow with bows and arrows.
Neat. I've done archery since I was a child. And also when I was a Pink Ranger.
Pink suits you.
Like, oh, thank you. Like 2 days ago.
Brings out the flesh tones.
Yeah.
Did you just say ew?
What?
Oh,
She say you? Did Lalani say you?
I thought you said ew.
It
No, I
did
said thank-
sound
I
like
said
you
thank
said
you.
ew.
Oh, sorry. No, I said, oh, thank you.
It legit sounded like you just went ew when he said
Oh.
flesh tones, and it was like really funny.
No, not.
so if you think of a weapon like sword or whatever, and they're relatively basic ones, but it's like they're be useful. Would you prefer some shields or any kind of armor?
Armor might be nice.
Our armor is not made out of metals like I believe your world utilizes, from what I remember. It's made out of shitting.
That's fine.
Okay.
Nobody's correcting me. Dang it. I always say it
Kev,
wrong just to
I
see
knew
people's
you said
reactions.
the best part is I knew you said it wrong, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything because I know he said it wrong on purpose, so someone comments about it.
I just think it's funny and I also don't know how to say
Also,
it.
I'm not gonna lie, it also sounds like you said shittin'.
Yeah, shitting.
Yeah.
Kaiden.
It's
Kaiden.
pronounced chitin.
Oh,
Kev.
the chitin or whatever.
Yeah, the stuff that exoskeletons and mushrooms are made out of.
I'm sorry, what?
I think that isn't it? Anyway,
Hey
either
guys,
way.
I got the mushroom armor.
It's a fun guy.
That's some.
Eh,
It's perfect for me.
That's the end game armor. Just a mushroom cap helmet.
Yeah. So they give you the armor, which increases your toughness as if you're wearing your suit armor kind of thing.
Mhm.
So that way you don't
Convenient.
have to adjust your numbers too much.
All right, slap the armor on. Get me some spine. I'll take the claws because I feel like those are the closest to punching things.
The ones like daggers
Bub.
with the flail.
The NIST weapon, so daggers probably.
Here's some nice fancy daggers. Your armor, they see you, and just for some reason, the armors that they get you kind of match the colors of your Rangers, except for Vera's. Vera's is a black and orangey color outfit.
Weird.
Yeah, and your helmet's got like these two like large kind of
God
spike
damn it.
things.
What?
What is he referencing?
Think of your weapons. She's Wolverine.
He gave me the Wolverine armor.
Oh.
Also,
Hey, it's a good variant skin.
I mean, at least I'm not wearing yellow. That'd be ridiculous.
Yellow spandex.
Yellow spandex, exactly.
But yeah, he's had quite a few outfits in the comics.
That's
Some better than others.
genuinely one of my favorite things was the what do you expect us to walk around in yellow spandex is just one of the funniest yet one of the worst lines in that movie.
There are so many terrible lines in that movie.
Which make it all so good.
Yeah.
In other news, the baby just
The baby.
refound the buttons on the ottoman and screamed in excitement.
Yeah, the buttons.
So-
That is exciting.
Alright, so as you get your armor and everything, and you go to set out on your journey to gain your powers, we will be stopping there for this episode. Be good for the next journey. I also noticed that one of our members seems to be living death at the moment.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's also a good stopping point so that we can prepare for the next section.
Anything exciting we can do next time.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
Callie's
and,
not dying.
So thank you for joining us. Again, I do like keeping these episodes shorter than some others to kind of mimic the half-hour episodes of Power Rangers. So an hour and a half is pretty good for us. Next time, you will go into Dead Man's Land stuff, see what you can find there, or at least find more information to locate the source of powers.
See what trouble we can get into.
Hopefully, Dead Man do tell tale.
Maybe you'll bring one back and ask him 5 questions.
Wait, does this count as the first question? Yes.
Shit.
No.
I wish I knew how many wishes I had left. Wish granted.
That's fun. So until next time, thank you for joining us. Keep watching or coming back to our channel. We have several cool shows, some interesting ones. We have Major Ascension, Sorcerer 20th Edition, Chantry House of Baltimore. We have this one, obviously. We have Baltimore by Night, and Savage Pathfinder, Rise of the Rune Lords.
Yeah.
We also have some older ones on here and some one-shots, so check them all out. Our upload schedule's a bit wonky because of baby and life, which happens. Life happens. Life finds a way.
Life finds a way.
But until next time, may the power protect you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.